Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon. Let's start with the new topic in the same chapter, that is expenditure. Expenditure, which means the expenditure, the amount we spent, the money we spent for a particular reason. For an example, the expenditure of a family is very high at the time of May and April. Why? Because that is the time of school time. So they need to buy the bags, school books, tuition fees, or school fees, and all. So their expenditure is high. That is expenditure, the amount of money we spend for a particular reason, for a particular goods. Expenditure. And this expenditure is depend upon our own needs and our own wants. Okay, according to our needs, according to our goals of our family, this expenditure may be different. There are three types of expenditure. One is fixed expenditure, then semi-fixed, and other expenditure. Other expenditure. Okay. Just like as a family income is classified into three: money income, real income, and psychic income. Here, the expenditure is divided or classified into three: fixed one and semi-fixed and other. So, fixed one. What do you mean by that? Fixed. Sana. Sana, close your text.
The expenditure is fixed.
Which means, for an example, our house rent, our school fees, our tuition fees. All these are a fixed amount, right? There will be no change in this amount. Every month, this is the particular amount we need to give, or we need to provide for the any kind of facilities and all. So that is the fixed expenditure. As the name says, fixed ones. There is no change in this expenditure. The amount will be fixed for every month and every year. That is fixed one, like the tuition fees. Then, Meghna, you another example for fixed expenditure. Meghna,
For
please.
furnitures.
Meghna?
Some of furnitures.
No, it can be changed, right? According to the season, according to the woods and all, it can be changed. Sana? In this fixed expenditure, the no reduction is possible. Okay, the amount will be fixed for a particular period of time. No reduction. Meghna?
Books.
Books. It also changed.
No, notebooks. The ruled and all. It will be a constant price. No.
But sometimes it can be changed. For no reduction is possible in it, like the house rent, school fees, pay of a servant, like that. And then the next one. Fixed one means there is no reduction possible. The amount is fixed for almost a long period of time, for a long period of time. And then semi-fixed, as the name says. You can write the books and all here. Semi-fixed. Semi-fixed expenditure. In this case, the expenditure can be increased or decreased. Okay, not fixed. It can be increased or decreased. For an example, the clothes, foods, books. sometimes in case of a marriage and all, in case of marriage, of a family member's marriage, the expenditure of our clothes is high, right? So that comes under the semi-fixed one. In case of an emergency, a hospital emergency, our that money, the amount for the hospital needs and all, that is high. That also comes under the semi-fixed one. Like the expenditure on certain items can be increased or decreased, such as expenditure on food, clothes, etc. Then similarly, if there are some guests at home, then expenditure on food also increases, right? In case of a guest, our expenditure, a Sunday guest, most of the times our Sunday expenditure is high when compared with a normal day. We buy non-veg, so the expenditure for food is high. Okay, that is semi-fixed ones. And then other expenditure. So what do you mean by other expenditure? Not fixed or not semi-fixed, which means such expenditure are not needed or not compulsory. Not the compulsory ones, like spending money for, mm, like, what can I say? Mm, mm, for films, and then for entertainments, watching films, for any trips and all. It's not compulsory, right? But we need this expenditure for some time in our days. So that is other expenditure. This expenditure is for entertainment and luxury. So entertainment, sorry, the expenditure means the amount we spent for buying. Then we classify this expenditure into three: fixed expenditure, semi-fixed expenditure, and other expenditure. Fixed expenditure means, as the name says, there is no reduction possible. It will be, or it's fixed for a particular period of time. That is fixed one. There is no reduction possible, like the uh, school fees and all. Then semi-fixed expenditure, like the expenditure for the food is high for a particular day, and sometimes expenditure for clothes is high in the case of marriage and all. That all comes under the semi-fixed one. The expenditure is semi-fixed, not fixed, but it can be increased or decreased. Then other expenditure for entertainment. Okay. Then, just like as the factors affecting income of a family, here also we have some factors affecting the expenditure of family. Meghna, read. Read the factors affecting the expenditure of a family, page number 293.
Factors affecting expenditure of a family. First one, sources of family income. Income and purchasing power of the family increases if, along with head of the family, housewife, and other family members also earn. 2. Structure of the family. Expenditure on house, kitchen, etc. per member is less in a joint family as compared to a nuclear family. 3. Size of family. Expenditure on education, food, and clothing is more in a large family. 4. Age of family members. School or college going children spend more on books, fees, uniform, etc. 5. Standard of living. The higher the level of living standard of a family, the more is the expenditure.
Fine. So, other than this, the health status of a family member, it's also a factor, right? Hmm? Then, according to the likes and dislikes, every individual's likes or every individual's needs is different. So, according to the person's likes and dislikes, it's also changed. The expenditure also changed according to the likes and dislikes. Then the standard of living, then interest and abilities of family members. It's also a factor. Just note down the points. Income of the family, size of the family, income, size, occupation. It's an additional point. Occupation of a family member. Then age, health status of a family member, personal likes and dislikes, interest and abilities, standard of living. Okay. Income, size, occupation, age, health, personal likes and dislikes, interest, ability, standard of living. So, Anna, just add this points. Interest, abilities, health. Interest, abilities, and health. Okay. So before going to the next section, just write down your sources of income, not yours, and your family's source of income. Just write it. Think about the real income, not the salary wage. Think about real income, psychic income, and then money income, and then write the different sources of income of your family. At least 5 or 6 points. Identify the different sources of income of your family. Think about your mother, father, and other family members. Fine. Meghna, read.
I only have three.
Fine. Read.
Textile shop.
You need more time?
No.
Read.
Textile shop. Then family shop. It
So your
includes,
family get money from textile shop, right?
yes. Then family shop, that means include cosmetics or other
Then
for the daily basis of family. Then that Stree Shakti.
No. Okay. Good. Sana.
Like Kudumbasri, something like that is there. Then mm, life insurance.
Good. Very good.
Then like we for recycling we give papers, right? Unused papers like that. We
Good.
give that much.
Okay. Very good. So I hope you understand the points or you get the points that psychic income and all. So then before the next one, what is expenditure, Meghna?
The amount of money we spend.
Good. There are three types of expenditure, Sana.
Fixed expenditure, semi-fixed expenditure,
Hmm.
then other.
Very good. Fixed, semi-fixed, and other expenditure. Very good. So we learned about the different steps in managing resources, right? Hmm? Do you remember that? Steps in managing resources. Think there are 5 steps in managing resources. We learned about the resources management, the space management, then time management. Think. Hmm?
Is that arranging the organization?
Good.
Or-
Organization. 1. Any other term? It's a continuous process starting from 1, then second, third, fourth. It's a process. Like this.
Evaluation.
Evaluation. That's the last one. Very good. So what's the first one? First point, Sana. Then think, Meghna, wait. Sana, think any other points? Organization, evaluation,
Planning,
planning. Very good. The first point, the first step is planning. Then
and doing the process.
hmm, hmm,
Execution.
planning, organization, classification.
Executing the plan.
Huh. What's the name? What's the name for that? Executing the plan. Huh?
Execution.
Execution. Then any other terms? Hmm? Sana?
Processing,
Uh-huh. Then? Then? Think. What is this putting the plan into action or implementing? That's right.
Implementation.
Yes.
Implementation.
Very good. Implementation. So planning. Next one. First step that is planning. Second.
Implementation.
No. Planning, organization, then implementation, planning, organization, implementation, then oh God, controlling and evaluation. What is this? Planning, organization. Sorry, it's my mistake. Planning, organization, implementation, controlling and evaluation. Policy. Planning, organization, implementation, controlling and evaluation. Sana, what are the different stages or different process of resource management?
Planning,
Good.
organization, implementation, controlling, and evaluation.
What is it, Meghna?
Planning, organization, implementation, controlling, evaluation.
Fine. So let's move on to the next one, that is budget. What is budget? What do you mean by budget? So we learned about the expenditure, family income, classification, BMI, then the stress, wellness, how to cope with stress. Next topic, that is budget. What do you mean by budget? Sana, close your text. First, you close your text. Fine. What is budget? Meghna.
The decided amount
Decided amount,
of money
money.
we spend.
Okay. Expenditure means the amount we spent, right? Budget. We plan our income for a future use. We plan our money or our salary for a future wants or a future needs. That is budgeting. Like this much of amount for this purpose, this much of amount for this, 500 for my school bag, 600 for my shoes, 50 for threading, buying clothes of 1500, like that. This is budget. Okay. A plan for future expenditure. That's the definition. Budget. A budget is a plan for future expenditure. For an example, how much a person or how much a person plans on spending on a new house or a new furniture. That is budget. Okay. What about your budget, Meghna? Do you have any pocket money or anything like that? Any?
Yes, I have pocket money, but we use for our family uses. So
I used to get, not now.
Not now. Okay. Fine. So that's budgeting. So fine. If I'm planning to give you each 1,000 rupees, hmm? I'm planning to give Meghna 1,000 rupees and Sana also 1,000 rupees. What is your plan? What will you do with this money? I will definitely give 1,000 rupees to you. Make a budget.
like I will keep it with me.
Make a budget. Right. Meghna?
Now,
Yes, now. I already give money. I already give 1,000 rupees to you, to Meghna and Sana. Prepare a budget. So like this, the cell number, it's a budget format. Then what item you are planning to buy, then the quality, Is it 1, 2, or 3? Then the rate or the amount, then total. You have 1,000 rupees. And also write the date here. This is the format of budget. We usually put date on a page and list the items that purchased and then calculate the money and sum of it. You can buy anything, clothes, foods, books for entertainment. Sana, I'm here. Switch on the camera. Buy lot of things, okay? Small things with the quantity, 2 pens, 3 pencils, 2 dresses, 2 skirts, like that. But only 1,000 rupees. Hannah, buy some drawing pencils, drawing books. You already buy?
It is going to finish.
Meghna's planning to buy a lots of things, right? Buy all the things you want. No problem if the expenditure is high. Sana over. Meghna? Hmm?
No.
Make it fast. Don't waste time. Sana, send your budget to my number. Now. Meghna over. Send the budget. I'm planning to buy all these things. What is the third one, Meghna?
Watercolor.
Okay. What is the last one?
Gown.
Two quantity. Buy 360 rupees. Where you buy this gown?
No, I don't know. I just wrote because only that much was left. So I just wrote it.
It's not the right method of writing the budget. Okay. Plan according to the budget. You can write the gown one or the fabrics for gown quantity one with 360 rupees. Like that. Okay. So your budget is good. It's 990. Good. And about Sana, mm,
Ma'am, I didn't write the quantity.
right? Write the total amount. I don't need the quantity. Write the total amount and just say. mm, mm, Is it above 1,000? Sana?
Correct 1,000.
Correct 1,000? Hmm? Is it 1,000? Megina, calculate.
No. Ah, yes, correct.
Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in for Sana, she need 1,000 rupees. Where is our next class? Here, board 11.
Yes.